Strait of Hormuz, a narrow stretch of water, just 21 miles wide at its tightest point, holds the fate of global energy markets. The Strait of Hormuz, a name that echoes through decades of tension, diplomacy, and war. Today, Iran threatens to close it, but this isn't the first time. Let's dive into the history, the stakes, and the storm brewing in the Persian Gulf. The Strait of Hormuz connects the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea. It's bordered by Iran to the north and the UAE and Oman to the south. Through this narrow passage flows over 20% of the world's oil and a third of global LNG, making it the most critical energy choke point on Earth. Iran's strategic grip on the strait dates back decades. In 1971, the Shah of Iran seized the islands of Abu Musa and the Greater and Lesser Tons, declaring, "Whoever holds the reefs of Hormuz can stop the wheels of all the world." This marked the beginning of Iran's naval dominance. 1. During the Iran-Iraq War in the 1980s, Ayatollah Khomeini's regime threatened to close the strait in retaliation for Iraqi aggression and U.S. support of Saddam Hussein. Iran mined the waters and attacked oil tankers in what became known as the Tanker War. 2. In 2012, amid crippling U.S. sanctions, Iran again warned of closing the strait, deploying mines and seizing foreign tankers. These threats were part of a broader strategy to pressure the West into easing economic restrictions. 1. Fast forward to 2025, and the playbook remains familiar. Following U.S. airstrikes on Iranian nuclear sites and Israeli attacks, Iran's parliament approved a measure to close the strait. Supreme Leader Khamenei declared, "Closing Hormuz is Iran's sovereign right if America continues its piracy." Point 1. The Strait of Hormuz isn't just a waterway, it's a lifeline. Countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Kuwait, Iran, and the UAE depend on it to export oil. Qatar, the world's top LNG exporter, sends most of its gas through Hormuz. Every day, 21 million barrels of oil pass through the strait. A blockade would send oil prices soaring, disrupt global supply chains, and trigger economic shockwaves. Iran has the tools to disrupt shipping. It possesses 5,000 to 6,000 naval mines, deployable via 25 submarines, including Russian Kilo-class and Ghadir-class vessels. Its coastal defense network includes Khaliji-Fars ballistic missiles, Hormuz-1 and Hormuz-2 radar-guided missiles, and C-802 Nor cruise missiles. Iran also fields thousands of UAVs capable of targeting tankers and military assets. Even the threat of mines or drone swarms could halt commercial traffic within days. The impact would be global. Asia, especially China, Japan, and India, would be hit hardest. Europe would face energy shortages and inflation. Even the U.S., though less reliant on Gulf oil, would see market volatility. Shipping costs are already rising. Spot freight rates surged 55% in June 2025, even before any blockade. Default Textone players might gain, Russia could fill the energy gap, U.S. shale producers might ramp up exports. And renewable energy sectors could see a surge in investment as countries seek alternatives. The Strait of Hormuz threat is part of a broader conflict. Israel's strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan have reignited fears of a regional war. Iran sees the strait as leverage, a way to retaliate without direct confrontation. But closing the strait could backfire. Iran itself exports oil through it. A blockade could alienate allies like China and provoke a military response from the U.S. Navy, which patrols the region. As of now, the strait remains open, but the threat looms. The world watches, energy markets tremble, and diplomacy hangs by a thread. Will Iran follow through, or is this a strategic bluff in a high-stakes game? One thing is certain, the Strait of Hormuz is more than a passage. It's a symbol of power, vulnerability, and the fragile balance of global peace.